Hello friends. So for chartered accountants and MBAs, private equity accounting in India has come up with great opportunities. And there are these host of companies which have set up something called private equity accounting KPOs in India. So ranging from State Street, JP Morgan, Vitios Capital Markets, Kitco, Cognizant, SSNC Global Operations, NAV Consulting Services, Fidelity, Axis, Genpact. There are these so many companies which are doing private equity accounting. So for chartered accountants, for CA Inter, for MBA Finance, there is a huge scope here. A lot of work is coming here. They are good paymasters. So what exactly does a private equity accounting guy does? So coming to accounting, I just wanted to tell you that Unacademy is offering classes for CA Inter Group 1 for 25 days, which is going to comprehensively cover the entire syllabus by Rahul Malkan. It starts from 5th of October and will extend up to the end of October. So I am sharing the link in the description below. Now coming back to our topic, accounting for portfolios of a private equity fund. So one needs to understand that a private equity guy, so for example, a huge private equity fund of let's say JP Morgan in the US. So they have raised, let's say, $100 million from various investors. From there, they're going to put that in various funds, and each of that fund is going to put that money in different portfolio companies, maybe one FMCG company, one pharma company, one telecom company, and then they have to keep track of all their investments, because on a quarterly basis, on a monthly basis, on an annual basis, they got to report performance of how the fund has performed, how much has the return been generated, how much is the loss, if any, in terms of mark to market on investments. So that exactly is the role of the private equity accounting guy. Remember, this is not as glamorous as front end private equity, which we have covered in this channel. This is more of a back office accounting role, where you do the portfolio funds, complete accounting, net asset value calculations for, let's say, 100 plus funds. And then there are these capital events. So for example, the various investors, they put calls, like calls, first call, second call. So money comes in, then dividend is distributed. Sometimes they sell their shares in case someone does not contribute to the capital, and they are forced to sell that person's share in this private equity fund to someone else. They calculate management fees. How is management fee accrued? Because the private equity fund essentially charges management fee, and then based on the profits charges a carry. Investor level capital account statements are generated here. The partners transfer money in between themselves. There is treasury accounting. So net there's a lot of activity which happens, and you can ensure that, I have seen chartered accountants with salaries of 25 to 30 lakhs also in private equity with 7-8 years of work ex. And that's quite a good thing, because from a work-life balance perspective, maybe there are month-end peaks, but round the month there is relatively ease in life. Weekends are off because most of them are professional MNCs. They follow with strict work-life balance things. And maybe if you're semi-qualified or an MBA from a tier 2 college and with good concept of accounting, the core here, as you have seen in terms of accounting for portfolio, NAV calculation, management fee calculations, etc., is good control over journal entries, good control over US GAAP accounting conventions like IFRS, etc. And hence, friends, this video was about educating you about this concept of private equity. I am sure you would have loved it. See, because what happens is that a lot of people plunge into things without knowing exactly what it is. So for some people, private equity accounting would be quite good. Bhai, I don't want too much headache in life, standard straight jacket work, I will earn my salary. But the same guy is, let's say, like, in one of the videos I said that product control in investment banking is not exactly investment banking. That's completely back end, that's completely front end. Similarly here, private equity accounting in an Actis or in a Cognizant or in a Vitios is not working in private equity. You're not making investment decisions, but whatever has been the investments that have been done, you are accounting for that. So if you make this well-informed decisions, I'm sure you're going to prosper in your career. If you've liked this video, please share it with your near and dear ones and help us make this channel reach out to all the more people. Thank you so much.